Chapter 290. When Agla caught sight of Funga Helen, she confidently stepped up to him and asked him in a very firm tone, "Funga Helen, what is it you want to do to me, that you had me dragged here like a lowest slave? Is it then customary with you here to gag a queen and lead her to court?" And Funga Helen spoke very calmly and good-naturedly and said, "Dearest, sweetest Queen Agla, you know that I took your sisters as wives and want to celebrate my marriage today. And it is, at least here, customary for all the relatives and other friends to be invited to the wedding feast. I have sent out my shining heralds to invite the guests. However, quite inexplicably to me, all the invited guests apologized for not being able to attend and give me the due honor. So I thought, what is going on? It just looks like as if all my most intimate friends are conspiring against me, and as if they wanted to be mutineers to my rights. And see, that was then the reason why I sent after the first friendly invitation a rude second invitation. And as such, I think that as General High Priest, I surely am worthy of this honor from your side, since your prosperity and adversity depends for the time being extraordinarily strong on me. In addition, my kitchen was always the best in the whole empire, and my friends have never despised it. And verily, I cannot see why, this time, my kitchen would fall prey to such mockery. If you, most beautiful queen, knows a reason for it, then tell me, and I will indeed do everything to remove any apparent suspicion I have from before your beautiful eyes." This speech did not went well with Agla, and likewise also drew it. She therefore said to Funga Helen, "Would you have only some respect for me, you would not have me dragged here to eat. And I now have to tell you that I am not feeling well and cannot enjoy anything, even if you had the best food of the world placed before me." And Funga Helen said, "Ah, then I must ask you for your forgiveness. If I had known earlier, I would of course not come with the second invitation to you." "But why did you not inform me about it through the first heralds? At least you can go now into the hall and rest during the meal on one of the very fine comfort beds, after which I will have you carried home in a litter." And Agla said, trembling all over now, "Dear Funga Helen, do you want to kill me today already? I am not allowed to stay in any room if I do not want to suffocate soon." And Funga Helen said, "Oh, you poor Agla! How I feel sorry for you for such of your weakness." Here Agla pretended to faint. And Funga Helen said to his servants, "Quickly, bring some water from my golden fountain and refresh the queen." Here Agla jumped up and shouted, "No water! That would kill me instantly. And Fungo Helen said to the servants, "It let be good, but bring me the big golden cage instead, which will make the queen healthy again. And then the iron cage for Drohuit, for also he seems to be a little sick." The 2 cages were immediately brought in and opened. And Fungo Helen said to Agla, "Go now willingly into this petite cottage, otherwise we will need to use force. And you, Drohuit, do the same." Here, the 2 began to hesitate and were heavy-handedly forced into the cages and brought into the dining room and placed onto the centre table. The following will show what happened further.